Welcome back, and this is my 1 month review of the Venom EA and the test. I'll be running this test for a total of 3 months, and we'll see how it does. So a couple things I have to say before we get started. I'm not a financial advisor. I am just showing you what I am doing and how I'm testing things, and it's up to you to make your own decisions as adults on what you're going to do. I would also like to say thank you for all of those of you that have liked and subscribed to my channel. We are now over 500 subscribers, halfway to getting to the 1,000 that I need to monetize this YouTube channel and show you what YouTube pays content providers for the work they do. So, jumping right in. Okay, firstly, I am sharing my screen. This is a Longhorn demo account. I like to use Longhorn because it really is easy to just create a new demo account every time. And I've started, instead of using the same account for multiple tests, I run a lot of the tests for 90 days. The demo accounts are good for 90 days. So what we can see here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to zoom in on this or not. So what this says right here is copyright 2023, Team Forex and a name, Pegasus Money Grid version 1 is running. So I did see that before. This EA was given to me for free from a friend of mine who likes to test EAs as well. And he said to try it out and see what it looked like. So one of my subscribers on YouTube did make a comment that this does not run on live accounts. It only runs on demo accounts. I don't normally throw an EA that I'm testing onto a live account, so I hadn't noticed that it didn't run on a live account. But what it does is it pops up with a message when you do that. And it says, if you like it, something about, message the developer on WhatsApp, or on his WhatsApp. So I did that. I messaged the developer, and basically what you get over here is the Pegasus EA is $77. And if you want to be able to edit it with the source code, it's $200. So I did go ahead and get the Pegasus EA so I can test it out on a live account versus the Venom EA, which is the same EA. And so far in back testing, what I've noticed is that the Pegasus EA does not do as good as the Venom EA. And I don't know if that's because the Venom EA was optimized for back testing, or if there's some setting. It looks like the settings are the same, but running the exact same back test with the Pegasus EA and with the Venom EA, you get better results with Venom. So keeping that in mind, that's going to be some more testing that I'm going to have to do. But basically, what is the Venom and or Pegasus Grid EA? It's a hedging EA that has a grid with a martingale system built in. What that means, if you'll notice down here, everything opens, and I have it set to open a fixed lot size of 1.0 in the settings. So there's not a whole lot of options in the settings. You've got your grid size, your take profit, your profit lock, which I believe is a trailing stop, retry attempts, minimum lots. So that's going to be your opening lot size. And then account risk and account profit cut. So the options on progression are none. So you don't have to have a martingale or Fibonacci or the D'Alembert, I believe, as I may be pronouncing that wrong, where basically it adds to it when it loses and it subtracts when it wins, as opposed to going back to 1, it just steps down. What that does is, when you're on a winning streak, it allows you to continue to make more profit on the winning streak than when you're on the losing streak. And then obviously martingale and Fibonacci. So those are the options. I've been testing this on Fibonacci, and I've been testing this on the 30-minute chart on the AUD CAD chart. So I did look at adding different pairs and different options to see if there could really be a way to boost the profitability of this. And I do believe short term that you could run 2 or 3 pairs, usually going to be the mean regression pairs, stuff that tends to move close. Aussie CAD, Aussie New Zealand CAD, pound franc, and maybe Euro USD. I don't like that one that had a lot of movement. I think it would blow the account. So I did do quite a bit of back testing, and I think the best other pairs were New Zealand CAD and the pound franc. So I may add one of those, but I'm going to run this for another month at least without that and see how it goes. This is one of the few bots that I didn't turn off for Christmas. I didn't turn my tests off, but I did turn a lot of stuff off for Christmas and will restart it after the first week of January. So that's an option and maybe boosting this, but really let's look at the 1 month results. And I don't know if it needs to be boosted, if we need to add that risk to it. Okay, so here is my FX book for my demos. And this is the Venom demo. We're running demo dollars on Longhorn, 1 to 200 leverage on a MetaTrader 4 account. So I launched this November 25th. I do believe the first trade it took might have been the 27th. I was planning on doing the 1 month review on December 27th, but with the holidays and everything, I had some time today, figured I'd knock this out. So basically, we've made 17.85% in the month with a 10.4% drawdown, a total profit, 892 demo dollars, and really not bad on the interest of $35. And that's running a $5,000 account. So the only thing we're running is AUD CAD. It's made 113 trades. And once again, we didn't run it but a few days in November. The majority of that was done in December. Let's just look at the durations. So the majority of the trades are under 1 day, and we did have one that ran out to 4 days and 11 hours. Let's see, winners versus losers. Well, I will say Thursday is a better winning day than other days. That's interesting to look at. Hourly, I believe that's going to be more pressure coming on the New York Open, just with the movement in the charts. And we were at 63% wins, 37% losses. Not bad. All right, guys, that is the 1 month review of the Venom bot, also the Pegasus bot now that we know. If you're interested in seeing more, do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I will be doing 2 more end of month reviews on this EA so we can see how it progresses. I could see where this could blow an account. It does look like it has some built-in protections in their risks, but it might be better if you're running an account protector EA on top of it, where you maybe close all trades at a 30% drawdown or something like that. I may play with that. I'm not going to do that on a demo account. I'm just going to let it run and see what it does. In general, I like the results of this, but long-term, I do see where as a big movement in a pair could really blow the account. So be careful with it if you try and run on a live account, and do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.